Hello everybody, how are you? David Franco here from davidfranco.com. This is my first official recording for 2014, so Happy New Year! May this year be great and successful for all, at least for those who have plans to be successful. I know I do, but I'll talk about that in a future video. Actually, I'll probably talk about that in my next weekend vlog. Anyway, this is one of the gifts I got for Christmas. The OUYA, or the OUYA, whatever. I was not expecting this at all. I mean, it was my last gift for Christmas 2013, and I honestly forgot I even had it on my list. I mean, obviously I really want it. I just didn't really think about it much because I didn't think I'd get it. But here it is, the OUYA version 1. Version 2 is coming out, I think, maybe next June or April. So I still have a few months, at least, with this thing to enjoy version 1. So on the box, we have the controller, which I'm really not going to be using much. I'll probably be using the DualShock 3 or maybe the DualShock 4 if it works by the time I hook this up. And yes, I might be hacking the crap out of this thing to put emulators on it, ROMs, and all that good stuff. We'll see though. We'll see. It depends how much I enjoy the stock software. Also on the front of the box is obviously the OUYA console itself. It's very small footprint. And on the back we have screenshots and all that stuff. Alright, let's unbox the OUYA. I'm really, really excited about this because I just want that dedicated indie gaming box in my living room. And this will be going on the left side of my TV in case you're wondering about my setup, because most of you probably out there do know what my living room looks like. Right behind me if you watch my weekend vlogs. That's where I spend a lot of my time because I love my games and my movies. Oh, you just slide it out. There you go. Alright. Oh, look at that. And so begins the revolution. Very nice. That's actually kind of climatic. Climatic? Whatever. Okay. I've heard very mixed things about the controller, so here we go. Yeah, the joysticks definitely feel cheap, and the triggers feel cheap. But, I gotta say, it doesn't feel terrible. I mean, obviously, I had to play a game first to truly understand my opinion on this. But from what I can tell so far, it's not that bad. I mean, it's obviously nowhere near the Xbox One controller or the DualShock 4, which I love. That actually might be my favorite controller so far of this generation. But there's the power button. I'm guessing that lights up. And right here is a touchpad, which I completely forgot about until I saw it in Target on Black Friday. I'm like, oh wait, it has a touchpad? I totally forgot about that. But I love when they introduce unique / innovative features like that, just like in the DualShock 4. So let's take the plastic off the controller. Oh wait, there's triggers and shoulder buttons. So that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm not going to waste your time with the plastic. But there you go. And apparently the OUYA developers are already hard at work on a drastic redesign of the controller for version 2 of the OUYA console. Actually, the whole OUYA bundle as it is. So I'm really excited about that. And the thing is, guys, the OUYA, which has a nice weight to it, is only $99. So yes, I will definitely be buying version 2 of the OUYA whenever that comes out, maybe in June. So this is definitely a great starter device. So, first impressions of the controller, better than I expected. Obviously nothing amazing like the current generation consoles, the controllers rather, but not as bad as I think people are making it out to be. But the OUYA does support third-party controllers such as the DualShock, as mentioned. So that's definitely very nice. Okay, this is a pretty cool console design. I keep mixing up the words console and controller. Alright, I'll take that tape off at the end. Alright, so here we go. The OUYA sits like this, I believe, right? No. Yeah. Well, that's the fan, it looks like. So, although, does it even have a fan? It might not have a fan. But here's the bottom. Right there, boom. Sits down like that. Actually, let's get a shelf here going here. There you go. It's very small. It's really not that big. It's kind of like a squared out baseball in terms of size reference. So on the bottom we have rubber grips and a vent for, I guess, heat to come out. Not much room for heat to breathe, but then again, I don't think this thing is putting out much horsepower, so it's not required. That's probably the power button. Now, yes, I am definitely an OUYA noob, so I'm really, really excited about learning this thing for myself. I've barely done any research on it, which is nice. I just want to learn everything myself. Up here is the power jack, or power port rather. USB, Ethernet, very simple design, kind of like a dual tone, kind of like a space gray, such as the iPhone, and a dark black, like a rich black. But yes, back here we do have Ethernet. I believe this has Wi-Fi built in. I don't see why not. And if it does have Wi-Fi, then I'll be using Wi-Fi. And for those not aware, the OUYA, every game on the OUYA is free to try. Every single game. And that right there is a huge selling point, because let's face it, guys, how many times have you spent $1 or $2 on an iOS game or Android game or whatever, and you're like, oh, well, this kind of sucks. But it's $1 or $2, so it's not a huge deal. But still, free is good. And yes, my voice is still coming back from Christmas. Good times. So anyway, guys, there you go. The OUYA first generation console, I guess, I gotta say, feels better than expected. It's not really that cheap feeling. It's got some nice weight to it, that's for sure. And again, not to dwell on this too much, but the controller isn't as bad as I expected. I mean, it's obviously not amazing, but it fits in my hand pretty well. It's really not that bad. But like I said earlier, obviously I have to play a game to give my true first impressions. So definitely expect my official first impressions in a future video, hopefully within the next week or two. So guys, are you an OUYA owner? Let me know. Or did you hate the OUYA and you already returned it? Because I know there's a lot of mixed reviews out there. Some people are loving it because of the whole indie scene, but a lot of people are hating it because of the controller or maybe lack of games. I'm not sure. Obviously, it's going to take my own first impressions to see how I truly feel. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hold up. Even after unboxing the Dropcam HD and my nerd block for December 2013, I still overlooked something very important about the OUYA. There's more to it, guys. My mind is just all over the place today. Underneath this are the batteries for the OUYA controller. So there you go. The power adapter for the OUYA, which is obviously required. Again, it just totally skipped my mind. I was more concentrated on the actual design of these products and the functionality that I will be experiencing soon. But yes, you obviously do need a power adapter. And finally, last but not least, oh, an HDMI cable. It's actually included. Again, I don't know where my mind was, guys. I'm just not all with it today. I'm doing all these unboxings in a row. Even though I'm on YouTube vacation, this video's not going live until 2014. But there you go, an HDMI cable is included, and as well as a manual, which I will not be reading. So guys, thank you so much for watching. For real, I'm done now. Your support is amazing, and I will see you in my next video. Where is it? There it is. OUYA!